I'm excited to introduce the Massey Ferguson 1800 Compact Series tractors. These tractors are perfect for your smaller farm or lifestyle block. The Massey Ferguson 1800 series compact tractors have two options. We have an economy series and a premium series. The 1800 series compact tractors from Massey Ferguson is ideal for property sizes up to around 50 acres. Let's have a closer look at the 1800M series compact tractor from Massey Ferguson. So the 1800M series comes in two different horsepower offerings. We have a 35 horsepower model and a 40 horsepower model. Both these models are powered by a 3-cylinder Iseki fuel-efficient diesel engine. The 1800M series has two cab options. We have a non-cab variant and a cab variant for both the 35 and the 40 horsepower model options. So our 1800M models have easy access to our daily maintenance points. On the right-hand side of the engine, we have access to our oil filler and our oil filter. And we can also access the radiator screens here, which we can clean out in case we have dirt and debris build up in the radiator. If we come around the other side, we have access on the left-hand side to our oil level dipstick. So we can remove the dipstick to check our engine oil level from the side here. So around the front of the engine, we have access to our air cleaner and our air filter to be cleaned if necessary. The Massey Ferguson 1800M series of tractors include a front loader option. So the front loader itself is 4-in-1 ready. So if required, you can fit a 4-in-1 multi-purpose compact bucket and also a standard bucket if required. The loader itself can comfortably lift and move small square bales and carry a range of various front loader operations. One of the important features about the front bucket is the accessibility to changing implements. So we have the auto fitch fitted as standard as part of the 4-in-1 loader. So to change a bucket or an implement, I can just pull one single lever to disconnect the implement. And then when I reconnect the implement, I can lock in the bucket or whatever attachment onto the loader in an easy fashion. The Massey Ferguson 1800M series compact tractors come with 3 different tyre options available. So we have an agricultural, an industrial and a turf tyre option available for the 1835 and the 1840M. The 1840M we have here is fitted with industrial type tyres. So as I sit in the seat of this Massey Ferguson 1840M compact series tractor, I have easy access to all the controls around me. First of all, on my right hand side, I have my front loader joystick. So this is an integrated joystick with the tractor itself. So very easy to reach and operate for using my front loader. I have the button on the side here as well to control my 4-in-1 bucket if it's fitted. Directly in front of me, I have my digital display. So I have options to view my fuel level, and I can view engine and coolant temperature around the other information that's presented here. So a very easy view of the digital information. On the right hand side, we have access to our PTO engagement switch. So for 1800M tractors, we have an electronic switch to engage the PTO and with the option to engage soft drive. So if we're using a heavy implement, such as a slasher to slash paddocks, okay, we can use the soft start switch to ensure smooth engagement of our PTO when we turn on the rear slasher. Also on the right hand side, just next to the seat, the grey lever here is to control our linkage. So we can control the linkage from the highest position to the lowest position, or anywhere in between, depending on our implement we have connected. On the right hand side, we also have the electronic throttle. So we can set in engine speed using the orange lever to continue our work as we operate our implements without having to use the a foot pedal to maintain our engine speed. On the left hand side, we have our transmission controls. So we have the 3-stage hydrostatic transmission, so we can change from a high, medium to a low range for our transmission operation. We have our forward drive control here, so we push the orange lever down to engage forward drive, and we pull it up to disengage forward drive. We have some additional transmission options specifically for 1800M series models. So we have electronic maximum speed control, so we can set the maximum forward speed of the transmission using the dial here. We have the responsiveness of the transmission and of the foot pedal. So if I'm doing loader work that requires a lot of concentration or lots of small movements, I can set this to slow. If I'm looking at or driving the tractor fast at transport speed, I can change this to quick. So when I put my foot on the pedal, on the forward pedal, it will quickly increase the transmission speed. The other option I have here on this switch is for cruise control. So I can push the pedal into the position to achieve the speed I want. I press the button, and then it maintains that forward speed without me having to have my foot on the pedal the whole time. The other option I have, if we look back towards the rear left, I have our engagement of our rear PTO, so I can select the speed to engage. For our 1835M tractors, we also have an option here for our mid-mount PTO operation. So we can engage the PTO and control a mid-mount mower deck if we have this fitted. The seat I'm sat on is a mechanically adjusted seat, so I can adjust the mechanical suspension stiffness using the control knob here, depending on my weight. We have armrests are fitted as standard to give the operator that extra comfort. And on the right-hand side on the floor, we have our pedals. So we have a separate forward pedal and a separate reverse pedal to control the direction of the tractor. A unique feature for the 1800M series compact tractors is the auto throttle. So when I put my foot on the pedal and I push it forward to increase my forward speed, my engine speed will also increase as well to maintain a higher engine RPM and give us a better throttle response when we put our foot on the pedal. So this is the same action for both in forward and in reverse. For braking, so down the left-hand side of the platform, okay, we have our brakes. So we can have either single or dual operation brakes. And this also controls our park brake. So I put my foot on the pedal and I engage the orange lever to set the parking brake of the tractor. On my right-hand side, I have access to my hydraulic and linkage controls. So the grey lever controls our rear linkage position. So I can set our link arm height to the maximum height position or to the lowest height position or to anywhere in between depending on our implement. On the right-hand side here, I also have the option for up to 3 rear hydraulic remotes for implements that require the additional hydraulic functions. So on our 1800M series compact tractors, we have a collapsible ROPS safety frame. So if I remove the pin from both sides, the ROPS frame can fold down if I need to access low height areas. The 1800M series compact tractors feature a PTO fender switch. So the switch here can be used to control the engagement of the rear PTO, particularly for implements that require rear PTO driven, such as spot spraying, for example. So at the rear of our 1800M Massey Ferguson compact tractors, we have our 3-point linkage and rear hitch. So the 3-point linkage has a lift capacity of 1,270 kilograms, and it also has a feature of the extendable linkage arms. So if we're trying to connect an implement and we're not quite set square, we can adjust the linkage out to the position to connect to our implement. Then once we can lift the implement up link arm will lock in and the implement is now attached. We have a drawbar option available, so we can both pull towed implements and carry fixed implements on our linkage. For the hydraulic options, we have up to 3 rear remotes available, so we can control larger implements that require additional hydraulic functions. And we have a hydraulic output capacity of 47 litres per minute for the 1835M and the 1840M series tractors. So at the rear of our 1800M series compact tractors, we have access to our PTO. So the rear PTO is a standard 540 RPM speed for the rear of the tractor. So we can connect implements such as a 6-foot slasher, trailed sprayers, and we can connect either trailed implements via our drawbar option or fixed implements via our link arm options. If you'd like to know more about the Massey Ferguson 1800 series compact tractors, then visit your local Massey Ferguson dealer or head over to the website.